Guys, we need to talk. We need to talk about stolen bases. If you haven't guessed yet, I'm talking about my 1986 New York Mets time travel project. Mets are in 1962, and Lenny Dykstra has too many steals. In fact, there are too many steals for all the Mets. So what happened is I learned that I can basically steal at will in OOTP 24. In other words, there's no punishment for overusing the stolen base. I think that OOTP uses a system similar to Diamond Mine Baseball. Diamond Mine has a jump system. I think OOTP has something like that, but I really don't know for sure. But the problem is that players who can steal fairly well, like Lenny Dykstra, almost always get the jump. Now, Dykstra was indeed the Mets stolen base leader in real life, but his numbers for me are completely ridiculous. He's got 67 steals against 22 times caught stealing in only 77 games played. We're halfway through the season. He's on pace to steal 134. That would be the record. And Lenny isn't the only one. In real life, the 1986 Mets stole 118 bases and were caught 48 times. They were actually among the least likely teams to steal in the 1986 National League. Of course, with 118 stolen bases, they would have been second in the 1962 National League. That year, the Dodgers stole 198 in real life, thanks in large part to Maury Wills. Now, at the moment in the replay, the Dodgers have stolen 103, which is realistic and fully acceptable. The Mets, we've stolen 135. We're not quite on pace to hit the 347 that the Giants swiped in 1911, thank goodness. That brings me to the big question. Should baseball sims limit the amount of times you can steal? Some games have mechanisms that limit you. Appa's Master Game comes to mind. Other games use a mostly automated steal system to guard against this kind of misuse. But what do you think? Should people like me be locked out of abusing the stolen base system? And by the way, the Mets haven't exactly been better off because of my antics. We just lost 2 of 3 to the Cardinals at home. We're now 10 games behind the Dodgers after having played 82. We're not completely out of it, but I'm losing hope. However, we did manage to get 3 starters voted into the All-Star squad, which is nice. Overall, 5 Mets were named to the National League All-Star team. Here's the American League team if you're interested. I'll stick this over on my blog as well. I'll do a special on the All-Star game when I next do a video on this project. Hope you enjoy. And until then, do me a favor, let me know what you think about the stolen base issue.